All right, here we go with number one, all quarter notes. Remember to aim for like a split second after that click and sync up the chord shift or chord change with the strumming. So they need to arrive at the same time. So you're moving up into the new chord when beat one occurs. So you're moving up to that when the beat happens. That's how you want to think about it. You don't want to move your hand in order to get to beat number one. You move when it's beat number one. That's the idea. Of course, if it's a really long jump, let's say from the 1st to the 13th fret, you're probably going to have to move a little bit before that click happens for beat number one or whatever beat you're changing on. But we want to think of it as we're moving when that it's time or when that beat happens, okay? Because we don't want to hear a big slide up to the chord and then the pick. Once you get up to that chord, the pick needs to happen. All right, so no repeats on this, guys. You see where you get, and use your other metronome so this way you can go as soon as you're done. As soon as you're done, you're going to go. All right. Because if you have to keep typing it in over and over and over again, then that's definitely going to prevent you from getting as far as you can with any of this stuff. Just a lot of, wasted time, really. So anyway, here we go. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Working on it. Anytime you make a chord change and maybe you're going like from the G5 to the A5 and you have this happen or something like that where the chord is not done well, do not continue playing. Address that mistake immediately. So if it does happen, what you can do is just practice going between those two. Do that a few times in a row like that, then try the whole thing again. But make sure you keep addressing those issues in order to improve the chances of always playing a good sounding chord. 120, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2, the one where we're going to start at 80, then you're going to go down in 5s until you can play 60 beats per minute accurately, and then start working it back up. So definitely not going to be getting too fast with this since you need to work your way down first and then back up, but that's all right because we're focusing on good, clean chord changes and getting you used to the changing rhythms as well. Okay, let's get down to 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repetition. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 3. So remember to count out loud from 60 to 100. Or not 60 to 100, 60 to 120. 60 to 120, the rhythm that is being played. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 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 3, 4. Done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repetition. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reminder about the scales, use the same fingers going up and back down. So because your hand naturally wants to use your first, second, and fourth finger for the whole step stretch, keep doing that every single time. So those scale shapes, the 3 notes per string scales, remember that your first finger and fourth finger, so your index and your pinky, they're going to be used every single time. So always using the first and the fourth finger. It's either going to be your ring or your middle finger that hits the second note on the string. So when you can play your C major scale, like something like this, and again, I'm going to use my ring finger for the whole step stuff, but you use your middle finger, okay? So basically you want to be able to play it about this smooth from memory. That before you move on to memorizing the D Dorian shape. And then you need to make sure you can play both of those back to back before adding in the E Phrygian shape. Play both the C Ionian, the D Dorian shape, something like that. Doesn't really matter what speed it is. Just need to be able to do it from memory, comfortably, up and down, both shapes. You can get those back to back. Then you're ready to learn the E Phrygian shape up here. Wasn't very good. Anyways, yeah, then you learn that one starting on the 12th fret, then you go to the open one, and so on. And yeah, just take your time with it. But yeah, definitely do not move on to a new shape if any of the previous ones are not memorized, or even if you're having a hard time remembering one of the old ones. So let's say you get 3 shapes down, you start working on the 4th, and one of the previous shapes is starting to get shaky and kind of starting to forget it. Well, make sure you get that back under the memory before you move on to anything else. So, and then a good fun way of practicing your scales is improvisation, just making stuff up. So, did a whole lesson on that. It's like 50 minutes long. So, definitely take your time going through it. But that is also linked. No, it is not. No. Sorry, for some reason I thought I put that in my email signature. I have not. I'm going to send that to you. Yeah, this whole thing on how you can start improvising, and just a really, really basic way to start, which you can definitely do. And then it's got some other ideas that you can try as you get a bit more comfortable and more advanced with the stuff. So anyway, any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again next week.